Oh dear, I think it's time for a very big tidy up. What a mess. I'm one of those people who has to have everything very tidy all the time, like bordering on OCD. The first thing I do when I wake up is tidy the bedroom, make sure everything's like spot on, ready just to get in bed at the end of the day and relax. It's better. So if you watched my daily vlog yesterday, you'll know that I've been trying to work out my schedule for the 2018 season. Now I was in two minds. I've got two options. The options are, I can either play the smaller tours like Jamaica Tour, TP Tour, which are cheaper and I'll be able to play more tournaments and gain experience, or I can go down the route of playing the Euro Pro Tour if I qualify and playing less events, but they have more opportunities in them, and of course more prize money. I think I've kind of come to a decision. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the best of both worlds. I'm going to go Euro Pro qualifying. If I qualify and I get a decent exemption category, then I will proceed to play the bigger tournaments, the Euro Pro tournaments, but less of them. If, say, I don't qualify or I don't get a good enough exemption category, then I'll go and I'll play Jamaica Tour and TP Tour, which are cheaper tournaments, and I'll be able to get lots of experience. So it basically, Euro Pro qualifying dictates what I'm going to do kind of for the rest of the year. It's not going to differ that much whether I qualify or not, because if I do qualify for Euro Pro Tour, I will still probably play a few TP Tour and Jamaica Tour events. So yeah, basically the goal for this year is to get as much playing experience as I can, but at the same time I do want to play a few bigger tournaments as well. So we're going to have a good mix of it in there. It's not just going to be completely stuck to one thing. But saying that, at the same time, I do still want what I would call like a base. I'd like to be based on one tour and sort of have 10 tournaments on the same tour. So I want to be completely transparent on this video. The expenditure of playing a full season on Jamaica Tour, which would be 16 tournaments, would be about $7 grand including expenses. That's all inclusive, and I think that was 16. Got it written down here somewhere. So I've got it written down here. This would be my ideal season all written in. I'm going to give you an idea because I think it's important for you guys to know as well, if you are on the same path as me and you're trying to, if you are a professional or you're a budding amateur golfer and you're thinking about turning pro, about how much these things actually cost. So this is my ideal season. So we're looking at Jamaica Tour, which should be around 10 events, Euro Pro Tour 2 to 3 events on the Euro Pro Tour, and TP Tour 2 events. TP Tour 1 round events, they only cost about £150 to enter, but obviously you've got to take into account expenses as well. So altogether, for a full season like that, which is altogether 16 tournaments, you'd be looking at around £7,000 entry fees, expenses, everything included. So there's so much to take into account. I've worked out that myself, I'll be able to spend around £3,000, so somehow I've got to find that other £4,000 from somewhere. Now you see, that's another type of pressure that you have on yourself as a professional that you don't really as an amateur, because tournaments are less. A lot of the time your county will help fund your golf. They did with Devon County Golf Union, used to fund half our expenses as amateurs when we used to go and play amateur national tournaments. You don't get that as a pro unless you have a sponsor. So yeah, it's an interesting one, and it's good for you guys to know this information as well, because I haven't seen this on YouTube yet. Someone who's going through the motions of turning pro and telling everyone how much this really does cost. I find it sad that golf is such an elitist sport, because I know there's many golfers out there, especially ones that I know who are fantastic golfers, but they just simply do not have the money, or they have other commitments which doesn't allow them to pursue what they're trying to do. So it's an interesting one. I'm trying to be completely transparent on these videos so you guys can get an idea of the lifestyle, the pressures and everything else there is to go with being a professional golfer. So yes, so we've got a lot of work to do. Luckily I have YouTube behind me. It's a fantastic way of putting myself out there with more chance of being seen, and that's another thing I wanted to touch on. Actually, I was kind of sat here yesterday or the day before, and I was trying to think, what do I really want to give you guys as a content creator? Now, my main goal with YouTube is to give you guys a completely transparent, rugged view of what life is like for a professional golfer. We live in a day and age where social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, so on and so on, they are all used in a manner that, how can I explain this? Right, so say someone is a professional athlete, you go on their page, okay, someone who is, they might still be trying to make it, or they might have already made it. The majority of the time, they have got all the best parts of their life put on their Instagram because they want their Instagram to look sick. They want it to look incredible. What I want to do is completely the opposite to that. I want to give you a completely transparent, rugged look on life as a professional athlete, professional golfer, to help you guys understand how hard this is, overcoming insanely difficult situations and life pressures, and how much hard work it has been for people who have already made it and got on tour. Hopefully give you an idea of what these other professional golfers have gone through. Obviously, except a few who have, you know, like Rory McIlroy, who from a young age was basically a prodigy, same as Tiger Woods, Jordan Spieth. You got the, you know, the very few out there. That is all I'm trying to do, is literally speak my truth about how hard this is, and get it out there as a message, and get as many people to join me on this journey as we possibly can. And hopefully it gives some motivation out there to people who are also trying to do the same thing as me, to keep on pushing, and we can all learn from each other's mistakes and build a community. So I'm very excited about this year. But yeah, anyway, that is the plan for next year. We've got a lot of hard work to do once this weather clears up. It's still crap out there. It's like 50-mile-an-hour gusts. So I haven't been able to get out. Range is covered in water. It's just been an absolute nightmare the last day. It's been really bad, and I know you guys have got it in America as well, because it's been about, is it -30 over there? It's, let me know in the comment section. I know the weather's really bad. I think I saw -30 on the news, and that's insane. That's some of the coldest weather you guys have had in modern history, apparently. So hats off to you guys for putting up with that, and hopefully that all clears up for you and you get back out on the golf course as soon as possible. So sorry there's no golf in the vlog today. Hopefully it clears up overnight. We can get out on the golf course tomorrow afternoon. It's meant to clear up sort of about 11 o'clock-ish in the morning, so hopefully we can get out there, although it's still going to be windy, so might not be good for filming, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what we can do. I'm about to go off to yoga. Things you do, eh? Actually, I love yoga, and if anyone out there hasn't done it, I cannot stress enough, go out there and do it. It's incredible. Whether you're an athlete, you're a business owner, for peace of mind and well-being, it is seriously good. Give it a go. As ever, thank you all very much for watching. Few exciting things coming up in the next couple of days as well. Custom putters, have pretty much finished the design for the putter they're making me, so should get that sent through the post. Yeah, a few good things. An increasing number of golf companies now contacting me to review clubs and put their products on the channel, which obviously helps me, and it's interesting content for you guys as well. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry again there's no golf today on the video. Back at it tomorrow, hopefully when this weather clears up.